So we're moving on to Unit 6 and 7. What we have to do for number 1 is write each of the inequalities graphed below. So remember the inequalities are those greater than, less than, and then they have those equal to signs. So remember if there's that equal to sign, that means it's filled in the circle. And if it's just without any line underneath, then it is an open circle. And remember, it eats the letter, it's greater. If it's not eating the letter, it's less. So we'll pick X and 9. Is it going greater or less? It's going less. So it does not eat my letter. Is it open or closed? It's open, so I don't put a little line under it. Okay, next one, X, it's at 4. Is it going greater? Yes, so it's hungry, it wants more, so it eats my letter. Remember, you guys can draw little teeth on it if you want. And it's closed, so it gets the equal sign underneath. Next one, X, 3. It is going greater or going less? It's going greater, so it eats my letter. Open or closed? Open, so no line underneath. Okay, number 2. Which number is a solution to the inequality 5x is less than 25? So let's solve this. 5x is less than 25. Remember, this is just like an equal sign, so you draw your line down. This is multiplication. You undo multiplication with division. And 25 divided by 5 is just 5. So this means my answer has to be less than 5. If it had the equal to sign, it would be equal to 5. So my answer I'm looking for is something less than 5. Is 5 less than 5? No. Is 15 less than 5? No. Is 2 less than 5? Yes, it is. Is 5.5 less than 5? No. So we know choice C is my answer because it is less than 5. All right, let's move on to number 3. We're going to do the same thing. C plus 3 is greater than 12. Draw my line. How do I get rid of a plus 3? I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. So C is greater than 12 minus 3 is 9. So I am looking for an answer where it is greater than 9. Why am I choosing greater than? Because it's doing what? It's eating the letter. So is 15 greater than 9? Yep. Is 9 greater than 9? Nope. Is 10 greater than 9? Yep. Is 2.5 greater than 9? Nope. So A and C both work. Okay. We're going to look at number 4 now. There is no coordinate grid given. On your final, there will be no coordinate grid given. So what I suggest is that you make your own real fast, and that will help with plotting the points. So this would be 5. This would be a positive 5. This would be a negative 5. This would be a negative 5. Now the quadrants were those Roman numerals. Anybody remember where we start? We start right here. So that's quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. So point 3, negative 5. That means I go over 3, down 5. Where is that? That's in quadrant 4. Negative 2, positive 4. So I go over to negative 2, up 4. That's about right here. 3, 6. I go over 3, up 6. That's about right here, so that's quadrant 1. Okay, which of the points correctly identifies the point 2, negative 5? So that means I always go over first, then up or down. Excuse me, so I go over 2, and then negative 5, so down to negative 5. I'm at D. Next one, I go over none, down 1, so that's L. Negative 1, 2. I go over to negative 1, up 2 spots, so I'm at K. All right, make sure if you're having any questions, you circle the problems you're having questions with. That way in class, the next day you can ask. Number 6, below is pictured a new vegetable garden that Rory is going to help plant. If each box is equal to 5 feet, what is the total distance around the new garden? So that means each box is 5. So this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that has a length of 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one has a length of 30. 5, 10, excuse me, 5, 10. I'm going all the way around each line. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20. So now what do I do with all of these? I'm going to go and add them up. So I have 25, 30, 10, 10, 15, and 20. So I add all those up. 25, 30, 10, 10, 15, 20. That gives me 110. So my answer is 110 feet. And since it's perimeter, it's not squared. Okay, number 7. Jamie is being a really good helper at home and helping to install a new tile border around his kitchen floor. If each grid box has a length of 10, what is the total distance around the kitchen? So now each of these lines is 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 10, 20, 30. 10, 20. 10, 20. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Again, I need to add it all up. So 60, 30, 20, 20, 80, and 50. So 60 plus 30 plus 20 plus 20 plus 80 plus 50 gives me 260, and this was inches. Okay, that's it for this part of your lesson.